Welcome to day one of costume making of 2022. I decided I was gonna do like a daily vlog. I'm gonna take you through my design process, maybe try to give you tips and tricks of what I've learned over the last couple of years making my kids' costumes. Have I been making my kids' costumes since they were little? Yes, but not every year. There's some years that they wanted custom store-bought costumes. Nothing wrong with that, and I've done that. There are times where they were made from scratch. Has it always been crochet? No. Sometimes they have not been crocheted. Sometimes they've made out of felt, or I've sewn them, or we, like one year we were all zombies, so we like destroyed clothes and had crazy makeup on. So yeah, over the years I've done costumes like that. So yeah, I'm babbling. I decided I'm gonna do this on a day as I go, because I'm not always going to be working on the same costume. I'm gonna probably be working on all three at the same time, depending on who is home on a certain day and what is happening. And also because if I get stuck on one, then I can just continue on with the next one till we know what's up. But first, I wanted to show you all the yarn that I got this year. I decided to use Premier Basics yarn because I used it for my Woodland Witch hat, and I totally just fell in love with this yarn. But before I show you the costume yarn, let me show you these other yarns that I bought from Premier Basics. I bought the Premier Mosaic, and this one is in Grapevine, and it's just absolutely stunning. Look at those colors, so beautiful. And then the other one is Premier Basics, and this is Zebra. Let me pull out this a little bit. Look at those. They're so nice. They're really nice and thick, and they're soft. They're not scratchy. So I got 2 of each skein, so I can work on hopefully a future pattern with these because they're gorgeous. All right, I got this beautiful color. It is Ember. I got six skeins of this one. I got some Royal Blue. I also got 6 skeins of this one. I got this, I think this is Goldenrod. I got 6 skeins of this one. Whew. I got some white. Ooh, it's like, it's just white. I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I got 4 skeins of that one, and I also got 4 skeins of Mahogany. I probably should have removed them from the, so you could see them better. And then I got 2 of Mustard. Let's see if we can get that to zoom in. No? Zoom in, I mean focus. And then I got 2 skeins of Hazel. Are these all the colors I'm using? No, these were just the main colors, and I know I have some colors in my bookshelf over there, like accent colors and detail stuff that I don't need to get new yarn for. So yes, we can get started. I'm about to pop up a movie on my screen, and I think I'm gonna start with the blue. So I'm gonna call up Bash up here so I can kind of get started. I am starting to wonder if I even bought enough yarn to begin with. We're about to find out. So we are going to start with Bash's costume. He's here right now. My fear with starting the baby costume is that Halloween is a month away still, so yeah. So I like to start my costumes from the bottom up. I haven't decided yet if I want to just do 2 separate pieces for two simple facts that he goes to school in his costume. Probably we're gonna be out and around in our costume too, so I don't want to do all one piece. I know all one piece is probably better look wise, but if I separate it into pieces, he can also use it as a sweatshirt. That's what we did with Spider-Man yesterday. I did pants, and then I did like a hoodie style, so he would be able to wear his hoodie out and around without it being an issue. Why do I like starting from the bottom? I feel like you get a better crotch fit this way. Yeah. So what I'm gonna start by doing is I'm gonna create a band for the legs. I haven't decided if I'm going to be crocheting oversized shoes that I will attach to the pants yet. Anyway, I feel like the bands, having like thick bands at the bottom of the legs, are gonna give it a better hold. Maybe help the yarn not stretch. These are like crazy thoughts in my head. I just like having the bands at the bottom, so that's what we're gonna do. And I used to do single crochet in the BLOs, but I think I like doing the slit stitch and the BLOs better. Does it take a little bit longer? Yes, but I believe it's a sturdier band. So I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. I'm really bad with vlogs about this stuff, dude. Alright, I wanted to show you guys, let me put my camera up. Okay, I wanted to show you guys the band. So I have 14 full ridges, and before I join, my tail should be at this end, and my working yarn, they're supposed to be on opposite ends. So when this is the right side, you can see 14 full bands. There's a ridge right here and a little bit left over here. You have your ridge here and a little left over here, because if you look at the wrong side, you're gonna start out with a full indentation instead of a full ridge. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna look at it this way, and then I'm going to go inside out, and I'm going to join. Let me chain one. Let me look at my stuff here. I'm going to join from the wrong side. I'm actually going to be working on that front loop. Oops. Only. Really? Really? Wow. It like does not want to work with me right now. Okay, I'm gonna be working, on that back loop to the, I don't know, what is that? The front loop of the beginning chain. The opposite side of the chain from my previous round. I mean from the beginning chain, sorry. Thinking and crocheting at the same time is really hard. Talking, oh my god. Talking and crocheting. And then I get to the top, I'm going to chain one. And then I'm going to just flip the band. Look, no, a cute stretchy band. So like this indentation is gonna look really deep because that's what we joined. So in this indentation, we're only going to half double crochet one, and then we're going to half double crochet on the ridge, indentation, ridge, indentation, ridge, indentation all the way around. So I have 14 ridges, so I should have a total of 28 stitches. But I mean, that's not gonna matter to you because you're probably gonna use a different size. Oh, by the way, I'm using an 8mm hook. So yeah, I'm gonna start on the foot. I'm probably just gonna work up until maybe like right underneath the knee before I start doing any increases for the thigh. So yeah, I'll get back when I start that. I think pretty happy with this band. Looks good. Okay, so I had him come up and I measured it out. So right now I'm about to where his knee is. Looks like I did do the next stitch, same stitch to keep the seam straight. I must have messed up somewhere because it's not really straight, but it's doing a better job at kind of hiding the seam, I think. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. We'll work with it. I'll pay more attention on the next leg. The beauty of freehanding is that you just fudge it sometimes. Especially for something like this. He's probably not going to use the pants again, but I really do. He's probably going to wear the hoodie a few more times. So I don't necessarily like spending so much time in these costumes if it's stuff that they're not going to be able to use over and over again. So I want to make wearable pieces for them that they're going to be able to use and just completely destroy. So yeah. So in order to have like a very gradual increase, I'm only going to be increasing, because I'm right around the knee, so I'm only going to be increasing one stitch around. So and I'll probably have to do, I don't know, 6 more rounds. So that's where I'm at. Quick note, make sure you're actually taking notes, especially for this part, so you're not counting and you can just look at your notes. So let me see, on my notes I haven't written anything because I'm being lazy, but I literally just write that I use an 8mm hook, how many ridges I used on the bottom leg band, and then I'm just now gonna go through, since I'm starting increasing, I'm gonna go through and count my rounds and just keep track of that. I like keeping track of things, especially my hook size. Obviously I know what yarn I'm using because again, I'm a super busy mom of 4, so me getting pulled away and distracted from my project happens a lot. So yes, I am currently watching Things Heard and Seen. I know this movie came out a while ago, but I was never really interested by it, but we're watching it now. So if you're watching anything cool right now, comment down below and let me know. It is 9:35 at night and this is all I got done today. We got one leg done. Let's see what else I can do before I go to bed. It's going great, guys. It's going great. So we're in the moment of realization that I don't think I ordered enough blue yarn. I should be fine on the other costumes, I think, but so I finished both the legs. I am gonna start joining and working on the top part. This is what I have left of my first 2 skeins, and this should be enough to finish the pants, but I only would have 4 skeins left for the hood and the hoodie, for the hoodie, and the detail work. So and I don't want to put it in order just for 2 skeins of blue. So that's my conundrum. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go ahead and make the crotch piece, and I'm probably only gonna do 2 or 3 rows of single crochet. I find attaching stitches to single crochet on the side is a lot easier than HDC, because when you're doing HDC, for every 2 rows you need 3 stitches, where if you're doing single crochet, it's literally just 1 stitch per single crochet row. And then obviously if you have a double crochet, you would do a 2 stitches per double crochet row. But I think when you do single crochets, you get a more clean edging that way. It doesn't need to be a lot, just slightly. If you look at kids' pants, kind of where this expands, it's, I would say maybe 1.5 inches. Besh is sleeping right now, so I'm using his pants as models. This one is a 5T pants, which are slightly big on him, so I kind of freaked out for a second because my legs were short. But then I also remembered these pants are really big on him, so yeah, I think he'll be fine. Plus it stretches, so I think he'll be fine. Anyway, I don't want this my first vlog to get really long. The only thing when attaching these, you can literally pick any spot at the top of the leg to join the crotch. I usually like the kind of seam, and I did try to keep the seam straight, but it didn't work. It did slow down the curl a lot, but it's still there and you can kind of still see it. So I'm gonna keep this on the inside of the legs. So obviously when I go to attach my crotch, I think I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do 8 for the crotch. Kind of wide, but not really wide. Not technically half of it, but I don't know, what would you call this, like, so 30, I'm not gonna math right now. What's 8 stitches of 36? So it's a 1/4, kind of, almost. A fourth would be 9. This is a live stitch. Let's not do that. So just be mindful of where that seam is, just so it can be inside and in the crotch. That way you don't have crazy lines going there. What I want to do. Because he's a boy, I would do a wider crotch. I think if I were to do girl pants, I would have a thinner crotch. But also, yeah, I mean, for the boys, I guess I've never made clothing for girls. I don't know how that area would fall on a girl, if it would be better. Yeah, but anyway, because he's a boy, I'm gonna give him a wider crotch so it's not as tight on him. So yeah, moving on, let's continue with this process. I'll show you guys the crotch in a second.
So here we go. I have them lined up with the pants. They are a little bit short, but these pants are big on him, so I'm not too worried about it. So here I'm kind of matching. I think I'm gonna go straight for maybe, oh, let's see. So I did 4 single crochet rows. So I'm gonna be adding 4 stitches here and 4 stitches here. I did end up going 10 inches wide on the inside, so there it's not too tight around this area. It has a looser fit, but from now on I'm gonna just start expanding up and then start decreasing, and I'm gonna use these pans as somewhat of a guide to kind of get that triangular shape kind of going up. And then I have to decide how I want to do the band. But I'm gonna continue working for tonight. I want to get the pants done tonight. It is, however, 11:42, so I think I'm gonna work on 20 more minutes and see what I can get done.
Alright, actually I'm gonna call it a night. This is where I am at. I think it's small. Like, I know compared to this pants it is small, but I know these pants are baggy and I know they're big. But I don't know, I'm looking at them and I don't think I need to do any decreasing here, and I think I'll just do like a band like I did over here that's stretchy. So we're gonna leave it until I can actually try it on him in the morning. So I'm gonna try it on him in the morning, and I'll probably start Santi's costume since Ash is going to school tomorrow. So yes, this is the end of day 1. See you tomorrow. We're doing an unboxing. Come here. No. Yarn. Come on, yarn. Santi. Come here. They can't. Come here. Oh. No. Santi. Burr. Santi. Yeah. Some royal blue. Got 6 skeins of that. Oh my goodness. Craft zones are danger zones. Nope. Trying to have an unboxing here.